You're good.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
can you start with telling us your name?
I'm Kendall.
What are we going to be talking about, Kendall?
Immigration? Immigration.
Good. Are you prepared?
I think so.
Are you ready?
Let's bring it on.
All right, let's do this. Take one. Go. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Erica Orange.
And what are you going to be talking about?
Immigration.
And why do you think you should get this job?
Because I can draw from personal experience because I too am an immigrant.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Abby.
And what are you be talking about today?
History.
Specifically.
Immigration.
Okay. Are you ready?
No.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right.
Hello. What's your name?
Megan.
And what are you gonna be talking about?
Immigrants. And I know what you're thinking. I'm not an immigrant.
Hello.
Hey,
What's your name?
Andy.
And what are you gonna be talking about?
Immigration.
Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
The Chinese who immigrated to California during the late 1800s were mostly uneducated.
Hi, I'm Erica Orange, stepping in for John Green, who's out with pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
They were also young and poor men who came for the railroad boom to make quick cash and get home. America needed the Chinese to work for railroads, rock, and reaping.
Do I read?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's so long. I can't do this. During the first wave of immigration, America was invaded by democratic, Protestant-educated people from northwestern Europe. This time, the new form of immigration was from South and Eastern Europe, such as Poland, Italy, and Greece. Mostly, they came from non-democratic traditions, were Catholic, uneducated, and poor. The main reason America attracted these people was because of economic breaks. American industry was appreciative of the immigration boom because it meant a steady workforce. The Jews went to New York City and were unusual because they came from cities in Europe and brought their city skills. To preserve their customs, groups such as Catholics set up schools, newspapers, and clubs. I'm leaving. Forever.
Can you do the mystery document for us?
Sure. And now it's time for the mystery document. The rules for the game are simple. I get it right, no shock. I get it wrong, I shock myself that I'm wrong. Whereas in the opinion of the government of the United States, the coming of the Chinese laborers to this country endangers the good and order of certain localities within the territory thereof. Well, it's written in the opinion of the government, which makes me think it is the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882.
Good. Go ahead. Take as long as you need. Take your time.
And today we'll be talking about immigration. Do I keep going? Okay. Following the end of the Civil War, a second wave of Eastern Europeans arrived to work in America due to overpopulation, wars, and in search of economic opportunities. Most of these new immigrants came from different political and religious backgrounds and were uneducated. Is this filming? Is this even on?
So you can do me from the past and thought bubble?
Yeah.
All right.
Immigrants were controlled by bosses such as Boss Tweed, who would trade immigrants and provide for them. The social gospel rolled around when people finally developed consciences. They discussed social issues and reforms to support and change the treatment of these new immigrants.
Jane Addams, a supporter of social gospel, of the social gospel, founded the Whole House where immigrants were cared for. Once again, the racist, the nativist came about. They regarded them as inferior and were fearful of being outvoted.
You're good.
We can edit.
The immigrants provided scabs, diminishing the effect of strikes and keeping everyone's wages low. The American Protective Association, yet another nativist organization related to the Know Nothing Party, urged voting against Catholics.
Anyway, let's go to the thought bubble. Although the majority of the Chinese went back to their homes, the ones who stayed worked as cooks, laundrymen, and servants. The Chinese mostly emigrated to California and frequently got in clashes with the Irish. During the first wave of immigrants, the Irish took all of the low-paying jobs. So when 75,000 Chinese came over, competition for labor began. Irishman Dennis Kearney fired up the Irish against the Chinese in San Francisco. They argued that the Irish needed more money than the Chinese because the Irish were beef eaters and the Chinese were rice eaters. It doesn't matter anyway, because America, as the racists we are, passed the Chinese Exclusion Act, which forbade Chinese immigration to America.
Wait, is this gonna be on the internet?
Okay, so now we're gonna practice you catching the mystery document.
All right?
You ready?
Yeah.
That was,
Sorry.
yeah, it was fine. And now for the shock pen. So the last thing we need to do is just try to catch the mystery document, okay?
Okay.
And then for the pen,
Wait, can I try again?
yeah.
You didn't catch it.
All right, so now we're just gonna film how well you can catch the mystery document, okay? Just a nice throw. Ready? No, wait, forgot the shock pen.
Wait, it's like 5 of them.
So the last thing we need to do is just try to catch the mystery document, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready? And then the shock pen. That was good.
Thanks.
Is it gone?
Ready? That was good. They were horrible. Hi, Mr. Green. Hi, is there any way that you can come back? The people that you got are the definition of horrible.